Good morning. How can I help you today?
My son's birthday is today. He's 7 years old today.
Well, I might actually have just the gun for you.
Awesome.
Okay,
Happy birthday.
thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I'm getting my first gun today, so
Congratulations.
I'm really excited about it.
I would be too.
Every gun that our 7-year-old touches has been disabled.
Excuse me, are you actually gonna buy that?
But what'll happen when our disapproving customer
How old is he? Is he like 5?
takes aim at our dad?
I understand what you're saying. Okay, but this is my son.
This is really dangerous. I'm sorry, this is just too irresponsible.
I think that's the most responsible thing that father can do with his son right now. That's to teach his son good firearm use, and that's exactly what he's doing. I just want to shake your hand. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, with what's going on right now, kids get hurt all the time.
They get hurt because they haven't been taught, and that father's teaching his son right now. I disagree with your point 100%.
Time to introduce ourselves.
I'm John Quinones with the TV show What Would You Do?
I'll say I'd shake his hand again in a minute. Great birthday present. Good way to start off.
And a child can handle that mentally and
I think so. I think the kids out there today that don't get the proper instruction, that's where the problem's at.
We're back at it again.
Excuse me, are you actually gonna buy that for him?
And along comes Jeremy Madama.
Yes, ma'am. I was thinking about it.
That's just too young. This is really irresponsible.
Immediately, he locks eyes on the debate. Whose side will he take?
No.
I'm just a concerned customer here.
Did something happen to you as a child?
What do you mean exactly by that? I just have a really hard time with, a young child like this who's never handled a firearm before.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if you had a traumatic experience. Because teaching a child how to shoot at a young age is the best form of firearm safety.
But he's just too young.
I don't think he's too young.
Jeremy practices what he preaches.
I started my son shooting a little .22 like that when he was 5 years old. And he doesn't touch it unless I'm standing there. You sit there and you supervise your child. I'm sure he's not going to be letting a kid run around in his neighborhood with that. It's all about the way you raise your kids. The gun's not dangerous, people are dangerous.
I mean, how do you know, though?
That's because I'm in the military, I've been surrounded by firearms. It's a way of life.
A way of life
How you doing,
for
buddy?
this Army veteran.
Did I just win $1 million?
And when I meet him, I learned that not only was Jeremy Madama in the military, he paid a huge price defending his country.
This happened right here. This happened. You can see it. That's what happened.
and you still feel strongly
About
guns and
absolutely, it's part of our Constitution, and people should be allowed, have the right to bear arms.
we're in Texas, and maybe people think differently here than up in other big cities.
There's a lot of parts of Texas that are very rural, and kids grow up with guns. I mean, there's kids learning how to hunt and do those things. It's a real shame when you hear about people getting killed or hurt because they didn't know any better, because they weren't taught.
Throughout the day, most customers agree. To prevent accidental shootings, you need training and supervision.
Do you think I'm too young to shoot?
I don't think so. If you got somebody that's training you, like in Faulkner, I think you'll be okay.
Thank you.
What age do you think it's appropriate?
I mean, with the 22, I can show a 4-year-old how to shoot a 22.
This man, like other customers here, refuses to blame the gun when a child is accidentally hurt.
In my opinion, guns don't kill people. Somebody has to pull the trigger. Do you blame misspelt words on your pencil? No. So it's pretty much the same thing.
今回はね、知って得する和製英語を教えます。まずはパン。これは英語ではありません。朝はね、パン食べてきたというと、こいつフライパン食べてきたと勘違いされて、ゴリラかなんかと勘違いされます。正しくは bread です。気をつけましょう。続いてはシュークリームです。甘くて美味しいシュークリームですけど、これも和製英語でシューで靴、クリームはそのままですけど、靴のクリームを食べることになるので、正しくはクリームパフと言いましょう。普段からね、靴のクリームを食べてる人はシュークリームと言っても問題ないです。続いてはアメリカンドッグです。そのままです。アメリカンドッグ美味しいっていうと、アメリカの動物愛護団体に八つ咲きにされかねないので気をつけましょう。正しくはコーンドッグです。最後はピーマンです。私個人的にピーマン好きですけど、正しくはグリーンペッパーです。アメリカ人にはね、こういう風に聞こえてるので、ピーマン美味しいっていうとどうなるかは想像にお任せします。